is legends being picked on the screen. This is not something that we see often at all. Everybody, game one, Nyx up against Lin Fei, who it's just so fun to get this diversity of weapons. You know, after we've seen so much Chakram.
and some call-outs. Although I've been enjoying the Chakram viewing because I'm probably going to be the only caster on here that talks about about how, all the weaknesses that I think that Chakram's got coming through. But maybe I could change that a little bit differently because I know that the opinion right now is that the weapon is quite strong. And I feel like that could be the opinion for anything when people don't know something very well. But anyways, back to this match.
Oh,
we've got Guichabou with the gravity cancel side sig.
Has blasters. How do you punish Lin Fei just whiffing side sig directly above you like that? Oh my gosh. Okay, the weapon toss. Is Guichabou going to be able to get this edge guard? And the answer is yes, he will. Opening off hot. Nicely done. Yeah,
really strong start coming out from Guichabou. It's been a bit, unless I'm watching Guichabou, I don't really get to see the quality of Katars that can come out from him. And Lin Fei's dexterity is so high as a base that you get to see him play a lot faster than a lot of other Qatar players. Hexo, what is he going to get here? He just gets destroyed. Oh my goodness.
Okay, nicely spaced down though.
Good recovery. The weapon
not
throw.
Not be able to connect, but good coverage. Well,
that was pretty good. I didn't think Hexo had him in there for that edge guard there. I thought that Guichabou played that perfectly.
Both of these guys are they love going off stage. They love going off stage, and they both want to be able to get the KO in any way possible. Oh. What an amazing reset.
Yeah, surprised I didn't knock out. Gravity cancel side sig, also not going to knock out. Lin Fei lacking a little bit of power, but that's why you've got the Qatar Sair for the slap off the right side of the stage.
Swatting him away, getting that stock off, and now Guichabou just sticking it to the Qatars. It's been working out, and it's continuing to do so. Hexo playing it nice and slow. He finds a neutral, gets the blasters up finally, but how do you land? How do you get an opening queue? That's one downer. The side light sider, true combo now.
I wonder if that's a Hexo-specific counterplay. We've seen the gravity cancel Qatar side sig several times for Guichabou. It's worked almost every time except for the first one. I know Guichabou just has that as like a player habit, but maybe he's played Hexo enough to know that it just works. Dare Sair not going to combo there. He's going for it. Oh, neutralized the wrong way.
Sidelight, good cover.
Good call out. Yeah, no, Guichabou kind of panicked there after he like end lighted the wrong way and then jumped up to the sidelight recovery, knocking out.
That's an excellent mix-up.
Yeah.
Hexo opting to pick up the scythe now. Let's see what Guichabou has. Sidelight goes through the side back onto the stage. Not going to be able to connect here. Okay. Downer, huge downer. Sair as well. Guichabou using up a couple of jumps. The ground pound does not connect, and Guichabou makes it back on. Nice and safe.
Sidelight comes through, dashes. Okay, what are we doing here, Guichabou? Oh, it's a bait! The Nair spike. That's
you think you can punish me?
It's pretty unlucky. I feel like Hexo definitely, that was Hexo's situation to lose. Guichabou uses dodge for a neutral signature. It's got such a long animation, you're basically just setting up for an execution test.
Sidelight, that connected, that was excellent spacing. Guichabou though, just staying on top of Hexo, and the signatures on Lin Fei, they linger out there for so long.
The explosion.
Look at the guy at the party that's like, oh man, he's been here a while, huh? That's Lin Fei's signatures.
That's Lin Fei's signatures. That is also why, like specifically that point, why I was so surprised that it turned into a reversal on the Hexo when he went for the edge guard on it, because the signature lasts for so long that you think you'd be able to perfectly set up a dash jump scythe downer or something, but he went too low, got spiked by the Nair, which we got a ton of extra damage for it, and then used that same property on the end to catch Hexo trying to land on his head for a move that is an anti-air, because it just ends up lingering that long. A lot of moves you need to connect to get the second strong hit, but not for Lin Fei. Lin Fei just dances all the way through.
Oh, Hexo going all the way out through the GCD light and the downer as well.
Still has a dodge.
Hexo gonna continue this edge guard and finishing it off in style as well. That was so cool. That was so sick.
That was excellent. Yeah, that's a hard edge guard to make as Scythe, specifically because Guichabou was cold. Oh, ground pound. Is it just gonna come right back? Oh, and he gets it. Wow, brings it right back.
At the end for Guichabou, that was perfect because, of course, if Hexo connected.
Hexo's just got to walk it off. Yep. Because that edge guard was like eight wins, right? Guichabou had held onto his Qatar recovery the entire time. He got all the way to a point to where the down tick was able to knock out. And then a cannon ground pound just takes out that stock and evens it up right away. But so far, we've seen Hexo's got he's got the tools when he's off stage to be able to get these stocks. Let's see if he can do it again. Doesn't opt to take them off.
Oh, the recovery not going to be able to connect. Landing with the downers, looking to catch a dodge in, wasn't successful in doing so. Picking up the Qatars, and that is going to be a punish with Hexo. Just nothing too big, just landing with the Sair. Okay, the end sig is going to be able to connect, sneaking that one in.
Yeah, you get one of those a set. Hopefully that doesn't make him want to do it again. Ground pound comes through. Another good edge guard coming out. And Guichabou reeling back a little bit after that one. Now up a stock. Let's see if Hexo can find downlight here.
Yeah, those signatures, unpunishable and light. Coming out, putting Hexo in a nasty position off stage. The Guichabou is going to be able to KO off the top. Nicely done, and it is now last stock apiece. These two, I mean, I feel like they look for the same things. They play so similarly.
Yeah, and they've got they got to read on each other's habits here. Oh, good job. Like that Sarah into landing side light, which we used every jump to be able to get back to the ground.
No call out with the neutral.
Okay, opts to bring him back on stage instead of push him off. That time he pushes him off. I'm trying to figure out what Hexo's game plan is when he gets these grabs.
The grab out comes out. He was sweating. Guichabou was all out of resources. Hexo edgeguarded God.
Stole the
that
game.
316
damage taken. 405 dealt. It was a very odd game. All of it was off of offstage edge guards. I'm thinking.
That's how they both like playing.
And it's weird, right? Because this isn't the size of the map that caused this to happen.
No.
You could have been on pre-nerf Mammoth Fortress from 2017 with the giant walls, and this would have still happened because it was all about making them fall off the bottom of the stage. So I can't even blame World's End for that one.
This is how they both want to play. That's the respective win conditions. They don't want to go for crazy guitar strings on the stage. You know, we're not seeing like a whole lot of like blasting chains. Hexo wants to set up an edge guard with a scythe, and Guichabou wants to do the same exact thing with the guitars.
Downlight not hitting. Okay, cuts him off the right side of the stage. Really great damage there. Side there.
Going through the downer again. He committed off stage. So is
here,
Hexo now. Oh, Hexo with the punish. So nicely spaced. Is this going to be another stock in the same exact way? The recovery is able to call him out.
Hexo, one of the few that I've seen actually punish Guichabou for those down sigs, though.
That's tough. That's tough to do against Lindsay.
Yeah. And it could have been the stock. Okay, does play around the gravity cancel side sig.
Ooh, the dare.
I don't even know what signature he was charging. Maybe
the
it was. I don't know. You got the max charge in the air. You can't go for like the full charge on gravity cancel. You can do like a half charge. Recovery.
Nice. And that is going to be able to KO off the top. Nicely
First one we saw this set too. Man, it's been a bit since I've been able to say D-Light recovery on blasters.
It's been everybody's all about side light sailing now, right?
Yeah. Hey, gravity cancel side sig. Guichabou classic.
That is just one big hitbox. The entire left side of the stage is, there's nothing you can do. You're not going anywhere.
Yeah, it's another one of those moves that, like, I feel like if you're a reactive player but you react to startup.
Oh, Lin Fade punishes you so heavily.
It catches off guard. It's like Taros Axe side sig, where if you react to him like roaring, you're not going to dodge the move. You're going to spot dodge and then get hit.
Correct.
Same thing there.
To be so patient, you just got to make sure you know what you're reacting to. Now Guichabou looking to catch that landing with the recovery, neutral as well. D-Light gonna whiff. Hexo not finding a set of his own, finally able to land. Good movement, and they're just going back and forth. Good
positioning.
No punish with the daily.
I like the down sig though. I don't even think that was meant to really hit as much as it was meant to get underneath Hexo. Neutral light almost punishes in the recovery. He has no dodge, and it's back now. Down sig a knockout, but I don't think he's gonna go for it here.
Wow, not enough to be able to KO off the top. Lin Fade definitely lacking in KO power, and Nick's absolutely known for some survivability.
Are we side singing again here, Guichabou? Is a wake-up side sig? No.
Okay.
I think he just missed the pickup button. Landing ground pound.
And that did it. That was enough.
Classic.
That was really
I remember. I forgot who it was that did so. Was it? Oh yeah, it was Onyx and doubles. That landing ground pound splash was used so much that the knockback of that actually got nerfed. it's just kind of strangely good.
Tried to GC side sig, the D-sig, and the weapon toss as well. Is Hexo going to be able to make it back on? The answer is yes, as Guichabou actually going to be dropping the edge guard with the dail.
Great peace of mind from Hexo to hold onto his recovery the entire time. Blaster's one of the few weapons that can make it back from that situation.
Oh yeah, you can drift, you can change your momentum. D-Light coming out. Okay, Guichabou again.
No way he wins after that recovery. That would be devastating.
He has
for
no
Guichabou.
options. He has no. Okay, he's sweating.
He makes it back. I thought Hexo was going to catch him. Oh, okay. Recovery going to knock out? No, that's the last bit of damage he can survive. That neutral sig will do it. Guichabou takes game number 3. It's 2-1.
That was a good game for Guichabou to win because Hexo was picking up a lot of momentum.
Yeah. Right after the 2-stock was stolen away from him, too.
I feel like I have not seen people punish Guichabou signatures quite like Hexo. Hexo, like, I mean, he's on top of it.
Yeah, when he doesn't get hit by him, right? And that's the hard part for me to. It's why it's difficult for me to agree with you, because they are hitting a lot.
They are.
So when they don't, yeah, the punish comes through. Most players just don't get hit by Guichabou SIGs.
Yeah, but then they also respect them. They don't get like the punish. But
yeah,
Hexo is just
right.
able to convert it into something pretty big to a couple of edge guards.
It's been a net even, basically. No realized gain or loss there besides barely losing game 3. Let's see how game 4 goes here. I'd like a game 5. It's been an interesting match.
Every time it's been Kataru blasting, Guichabou has been so good at getting in against Hexo and getting into all of his blind spots. Hexo has not been able to keep him off of him. I would personally get rid of this and go through the site.
Yeah, even off that neutral light win, it ended up him being reversaled off of like successfully landing a move.
Indeed.
That doesn't feel great.
Okay, being nice and patient here, picking up the scythe. Let's see what Hexo's able to do with it. That's the downer coming out. That's a huge punish.
Yeah. Big swing in his face. You were talking about that, right? Like that neutral sig, it lasts for a while. Whoa, weapon throw and ground pound. That's a little desperate.
But he makes it back on. The recovery comes out, not enough to KO off the top.
Wow, everything there was so funny. That ground pound was like as crazy as Guichabou's, and then Guichabou goes for the punish, just misses the combo.
The sidelight whip as well.
This is some spaghetti. That's what this is. Okay, Guichabou make it back. Okay, dodge came right back. This stock has gone on for too long, Dara. They just need to clash and get it over with.
Like my entire body is tense. What
are you doing? What are you going down there for? Okay, and just like that, Hexo says, "I agree with you, Taza." Jumps and fast falls into the blast zone. That's what happened. I don't know.
The game is speaking for itself, man.
D-Light Stare.
Not going to be able to KO him across the stage.
Get him, Hexo.
He needs
sidelight him.
He needs anything.
One scythe side air is all it takes.
Swat him away.
Don't ground pound here. Please do not. Okay.
That's it.
Sidelight Stare. And you were talking about that's all the rage now with Blasters players.
It's nice, it's consistent, it's not as committal as D-Light. You get your little poke and
Blasters Downlight is like, I'm going to commit 1,000 frames to my opening.
It's like a little desperate.
And players that were good at it won for a bit, but as the game's gotten faster, it gets a lot worse. Especially when you can just dash jump over it. Sidelight, much better poke.
Again, we're seeing the same thing happen. Blasting Kataru's Guichabou, a lot more comfortable moving in, able to get the call out with the D-Light. N-Light comes out. No follow-up. Hexo just going through the down in good place.
The thing that's different from the last time is that Hexo's been like playing on the corner of the stage, and Guichabou keeps approaching. And so Hexo's gotten like 3 retreating siders in a row, and now is taking the lead. Weapon throw stops the down air, but that will disarm him. Don't think he's going to go for like down sig would be crazy here.
Oh, the sidelight connected. Hexo just not going to follow up, and that's going to be the decent.
It was the first one of the entire set, but I'm like, this is the time, right?
He felt it.
He does get it. Ooh, try it. That's classic. I like going for the downlight dash jump on grounded, but you could get a chase dodge there sometimes if players aren't ready for it, but Hexo doesn't manage to get it connected. Guichabou, that is not.
He's committing to those grab pounds. Hexo, sweat beads coming out, still able to land, committing to the side. So Guichabou going to be eating it down in a double. Is this going to be a triple?
I would have ground pounded there, Hexo. That was, you're up 2 stocks. That was it.
He kept it safe. Damage is damage.
Yeah, I mean, after the second. No, those first 2 dares were beautiful.
That's right.
I'm saying afterwards, just ground pound. Who cares if he hits you? That could be the game. Scythe gets the sidelight. The slide charge pivot edge sig for style and damage, but mostly.
The D-Light neutral.
Mostly style.
The BNB Guichabou connecting it. That's like one of the only D-Light neutralators we've seen from Cannon all set, I think.
Yeah, Cannon has not really done anything.
It's just been all guitars.
Well, besides like the ground pound, it's mostly been there as like a heavy weapon.
Okay, Hexo, you get the downer. What do you do afterwards? You don't get the second one.
Sidelight Stare time.
It's time. And
I don't think now it will knock out. Dare Stare is also a great combo, and that weapon throw.
I get it.
That was some rookie stuff.
He does not lose like this. He does.
Ouch.
His lead.
It was that weapon throw. Why did he throw this weapon? You just had to stare him. I've seen so many sets where it's lost by like your last stock red, you throw your weapon, and then you're unarmed, and then you just die to guitars, right? Like, you look pretty depressed for him. I'm depressed for him too. But it was deserved. That weapon throw